gives a portion of it back to you. And you sit down and you have a meal. In the Persian history, the Persians were they were renowned, conquered the Persians. They were awestruck at the wealth and the glory of the Persian court. The whole point is the Persian court was designed to magnify the king. He would sit on an exalted throne. He would have his entourage all around him. You would walk into a throne room overlaid with gold and ivory of all sorts. The wealth that was on display was meant to declare the power of the Persian king. Well, they also had a mechanism that you were not allowed access into the court of the Persians. You came in uninvited, they would cut your head off. Do you think, I think it worked for him. Well, Esther, do you remember the story? There's urgency. She's like, I have not been invited to the king's presence, but I have to go and on behalf of my people, the Jews, I have to plead with the king. So she says, all right, she risks life and limb, literally, to go into the presence of the king. And do you remember the mechanism that when she comes in unannounced, the king, by Persian law, had right to kill her, unless, accepting her into his presence, he would tip his scepter forward. Remember this? And then she would come and touch the scepter. And that was the mechanism by which the king grants access, audience, into his presence. Now, that is, again, it's an earthly, kingly, for us also to have access to the throne room of God, because the throne room of the Persians, that doesn't have anything, right, compared to the throne room of God, right? Read Isaiah 6, Revelation 4 and 5, read Ezekiel chapter 1, places where it gives us a glimpse into that throne room of God. But if we are to have, we